I was pleasantly surprised to find many free VR films available for download on Steam. In my book, to qualify as a film, a VR experience needs to lack any interaction. If you can interact with the environment, then it becomes a game and not a film. And I'm not talking about 360 video projected on a sphere, I'm talking about true volumetric depth all around you. We've got a lot to cover, let's get to it. The Rose and I is the first VR film from Penrose Studios. It's best viewed while standing because that way you can look more around the scene and take in what's happening. It's a simple film, but also full of charm and well made. About 4 minutes runtime. Allumette is the second film from Penrose Studios. Just like the previous film, it's best viewed while standing. It's a beautiful fantasy world with an inspiring but sad story. The storytelling is masterfully done. Penrose came a long way from their previous film. The production quality of Allumette is top tier. Runtime is a little over 16 minutes. Buzz Aldrin's Cycling Pathways to Mars is a futuristic presentation with the real Buzz Aldrin describing in detail his plan to colonize Mars. When he first shows up, it's like a jump scare, so you may want to take a step back before that happens. It attempts to be epic and moving with the music, but it's well made regardless. If you're into space exploration, then you'll probably enjoy this. Runtime is 10 minutes.
Can humanity become a multi-planetary species?
Colosse is a story about a hunter who is surprised by a discovery. It's a little short, but features a cool and pleasing polygonal abstract visual style. Runtime is 4 minutes. Spirit Realm is basically a VR screensaver. All kinds of random shapes are floating and spinning all around you. It seems to keep going forever, with just small changes in the patterns. It isn't my cup of tea, but you might enjoy it. Surge is a dark music video featuring catchy electronic music and creative use of 3D geometry. About halfway through, there's a unique form of sliding movement where you move in time with the rhythm. Runtime is 3.5 minutes. Fantasynth is another electronic music video. After standing still for a little bit, you drift forward for the rest of it. It's like a dreamy light show and a sci-fi concert. It's both engaging and somehow soothing at the same time. Runtime is about 7 minutes. Icarus 666 is a very short, heavy metal music video. You're sitting in a spaceship that feels like a neon roller coaster. It's all over in about 90 seconds. Invasion is a cartoony film about a couple of clumsy aliens in their foiled attempt to take over Earth. It's a little unique in the way that your perception is through one of the characters in the film, as they'll look right at you and act as though you're standing there. It's narrated by Ethan Hawke, in case that's interesting to you. Runtime is 5 minutes. Morgan Lives in a Rocket House tells the story about Morgan and his friend discovering the joy of paper airplanes. You can freely teleport around, which is unique in this list of films. Runtime is 4 minutes.
Nothing flies very well. Well, that one went the furthest, but it wasn't really a paper plane.
Please State Your Name tells the story of a robot discovering their identity in a mysterious junkyard. At the beginning, you can choose to disable camera movement, which is a nice touch if you're easily motion sick. And if you enjoy quality sound design, then this film is for you. The audio is excellent. Runtime is about 9 minutes.
Please state your name.
Senza Peso is a unique one. It claims to be a mini opera, which guides you in a boat drifting through a very otherworldly presentation of mixed media, which includes brief video snippets of actors. I have no idea what the story is, but it's very good looking. Runtime is about 6 minutes. And now to finish with the series of Google Spotlight stories. All of these are very good. Pearl is a musical time-lapse journey about a father and daughter and their lifelong road trip. It requires you to sit, but it's much better that way since you're sitting in the car with them the whole time. Spectacular character animation and a really fun ride. Runtime is about 6 minutes. Rain or Shine is a colorful film about how sometimes a bad thing actually works out for good. The story plays out through an entire city block, so you'll need to turn around to see it all. There's some sliding movement, but your field of view is reduced when that happens to minimize motion sickness. Runtime is about 6 minutes. Son of Jaguar is about a luchador wrestler who tries to find redemption fighting in the ring. There's some sliding movement which might create motion sickness for some, and unfortunately I experienced a lot of gaps which interrupted the action. But if you can get past those, it's a very entertaining short film. Runtime is 9 minutes.
Oh, I just even possible movement! It makes no sense!
Hey, you face!
Sonaria is a sitting experience, and you'll want a swivel chair because you'll need to be constantly spinning around to see everything. It's an elegant dance between two creatures that continue to evolve. Runtime is 3.5 minutes. On Ice is a parody of a Star Wars show on ice. This had me laughing out loud and is full of unexpected surprises. This one has the most jarring movement of all of the films in this video. At one point you'll suddenly be moving at incredible speed, but if that doesn't bother you, then it's a must-watch. Runtime is about 5 minutes. Special Delivery is a cat-and-mouse chase in pursuit of Santa Claus. This one also had me laughing out loud. It has a unique feature of allowing you to control the camera vertically to follow the story. This is a lot of fun to watch. Runtime is 4 minutes. Piggy utilizes a simple visual gimmick, but it does it very well. Keep your eye on Piggy as he jogs around you and tries to misdirect you so you don't catch him getting the cake. It's short but sweet. It's over in about 3 minutes. Back to the Moon is a rambunctious adventure with a villain stealing the Queen of Hearts and a brave illusionist rescuing her. It's very short at 2 minutes runtime, but it's a visual feast and worth watching multiple times. You can't help but smile watching this. Well, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe. See ya!